Hello, this is Divine Unisouls and with Divine Sunshine. Divine Unisoul is 11. Today is like, I don't know who I am. I guess I'm not identifying with anything. I'm just really going with the flow. A couple of times, like, who am I? So I'm really being spiritually unbothered. It's like I flow. I'm just here. So okay, for Aquarius, I know from you all understand that. So today, what I'm going to do is to look into past loved ones and get a reading as far as a finger on the pulse, as far as some advice that they have for you, Aquarius, on your twin flame journey or your journey in life. Period. Okay, it could be soulmates too as well with this one. So let's kind of take a deep dive and see what is it, who's coming up. Clear. Looks like I didn't do it again. It did come up, and then I was like, no. Okay. This one is a free man. Okay. This person here, this is interesting. It came up again, so I guess this one. This one is actually is. Yeah. Just that one. That's true. The one that I have here is the free man. This one is a person whom is they had some vices. It's almost like the other one who had reading had him to say gain freedom. This one I'm not picking up any kind of mental thing. It's just like my vices. I just really want I had some vices, a little drinking, a little something, did some things kind of, wrong. Maybe love a little too many women. It was free, something like that. But that is the real major one. That's the word. Just vices. Okay, they're just saying vices. I had some vices. And by me making my transition or passing away, I really truly became free in doing so. Okay, so now let's look and see with this. What is the heart of the matter? It says for you, Aquarius. Clear. Yeah, they say they felt kind of caged up. Children. Okay. Thank you. Children. So your life is being affected by children. This could go so many sort of ways. Let me do a clear. This could go several ways, Aquarius. Something about either you could be your childhood, that you've got to learn how to come to the edge. That means go beyond the borders of yourself today. Emotionally, you're kind of like a person. Most Aquarius are very mental. Know that from my own DM. And you all can go to the edge, and it's pretty easy for you all to do that because you all are known for thinking out of the box. Not going with everybody else, going to the beat of your own drum. So that coming to the edge is not hard for you in your thinking. However, when it comes to your emotions, it's a whole different thing. Confirmation with that. When I hear ring, that's divine confirmation that I'm on the right track. You've got to, in your emotions, learn how to become a master of it. You've got to learn how to be able to have your emotions answer to you. You've got to be able to be friendly with it, which means be okay. I was about to say and learn how to make love with your emotions. That's one way, and learn how to nurture it too. Your emotions. Those things that help you to create this balance, become childlike again. Because again, when it comes to those two things, something about that. There needs to be a balance in that, in your thinking. When it comes to things, you need to be able to be loyal to it. You need to be friendly with things. And then your emotional side or your divine feminine energies, you need to nurture yourself more. Become the parent with things, because again, whatever it is in your emotions, those two things will help you kind of create this balance, because you are starting to come to the edge about some things when it comes to love, how to spread love, how to let love flow freely. A couple of the Aquarius is, according to this person, is saying you're a little too tight, a little too stiff, a little too rigid when it comes to love, and they want you to become more freer in that aspect. Okay, Aquarius? All right. Clear. Ooh. Things. Okay. They really want to emphasize for you about forgetting oneself. They saying you're hiding your emotions with this current situation that you're actually in. You got your chest is exposed, and to me, when I look at it, it's like it's over puffing that, hey, I'm the man or I'm the woman in this situation, and whatever it is. So whatever it is, you're over puffing your ego, or stroking your power in things like da da da. I'm saying, my Lord have mercy. Well, I'm thinking about in Living Color was that handicap, super handicap. I don't know why it is, but anyway. My thing is, and I guess in some ways he said, because right now when you're thinking, you kind of really handicapping yourself too, by this overinflating your ego as to where you are, and it's just like, here I come to save the day. You're really the underdog, but you try to portray like you're not the underdog, like you're just like the man or the woman of the hour, and you're not. Say this math, say you got a lot of crown chakra going on here, and I see that from this one. You give it to the victors, give the spoils. A lot of times that you try to give yourself victories when it's really not victories in certain situations. You really haven't earned it. It's faked. This one don't hold no punches. This guy said, it sounded like he said he liked this beer, whatever it is. He liked his spirits a little bit. And this is like one of them kind of like uncles that you would have there that, you know, like, come on, you know, and they tell you about life. And you like, you know, and like, damn, I ain't really ready here at no age 9. Are you for real? You know, like, you gonna tell me about the birds and bees? Nah, I ain't kind of ready for. I can't even wrap my head around it. Like, come on, boy, you know, it's all right. Whatever it is. Um, Thank you, divine confirmation. I heard it before it did. That this person is like really kind of worldly, and that this, you know, this really may open your eyes to understand things from where they are. Yeah. You are however they want to make this emphasis is that the problem is that you're really colorless. You feel colorless. You feel like really where you are, you don't have any power, but you're putting up a very great front. It's not brave, he says, it's just a great front, because it's not authentic. So for me, what I would tell you is to really, from this point on, like I said, Aquarius, you need to live in your integrity. This person said, you know, yeah, I might be, but I kept it 100. I kept it real. You know, even with the drinking, maybe I call myself maybe a little bit too real sometimes, and maybe he might have hurt some feelings too. He's that type of uncle that had that bite. Or this person, free man, can be a masculine, feminine too, as well. They had that bite because they kept it 100. You're like, damn, the truth hurts, especially coming from you. Damn, you know, it's like that. However, they say they see in the background you got this dark horse, which you really want this freedom. But to me, in order for you to gain this freedom, you got to gain this freedom from this darkness. You might have to have that dark night of soul to really break down this ego, because your ego is very, very extremely strong. And you're stubborn, they're saying. And it's just like a wild horse. They're going to have to break you in for you to be able to do this, because they say even while this girl is even talking to you, you kind of semi is not believing it. I'm sorry, but that's what they're saying. You got this real guilty regret about something in the past that happened that you know that you did. Maybe you had acted very aloof, or seemed to be aloof in the past. A lot of times air signs kind of carry on that kind of air that is like, you know, you are unapologetic or unbothered But a lot of times, if you're Aquarius like my DM, you are bothered. Although you act like you're not bothered, but you are extremely. Those that know you got divine confirmation again. Those that know you know that it does bother you. That love you. Like I know my DM, I'm like, okay, I understand that. Things if anybody would die or anything like that, I knew it hurt him deep, and I would call and a lot of times check on him, say, okay, what's happening? Where you at? What's going on? He like, I'm at the so and so, I'm taking a drink for him or whatever like that. And I said, I knew it, I gotta check in on you, you know. How you doing? I'm all right. You know, I used to call it out with him. I say, I'm shining my flashlight in here. You okay in there? Because he going in the dark places. And I had to kind of bring him back out of there. He learned very much so how to kind of deal with that a little bit better. I helped him to get out that darkness. Like, okay, it's okay to be in there, but it ain't okay to like stay in there. And really, he started to really kind of get into it a lot of times. He's like, no, I'm all right. He's like, why you checking? I said, well, you know, I know how you. It's like, no, I'm all right. Until I seen that for a couple of times. I say, by God, George, I think he's got it. I think he understands not to stay in the darkness so long. My dear Watson. So my thing is, so he did. He got it to the point that it's like, I don't stay in there too long. It don't service me, you know, too much. And then plus he got tired of me coming seeing where he's at. With my little cute self. What y'all need here? You all right? Yes, I said I was all right 2 minutes ago. You up? You straight? No, I think, what did I do? Okay, let me get on out of here because this child gonna keep on bothering me. Let's see the answer she won't. Clear. Next one we have. What changes does this person see for you? Whoa. The Aquarius. Adult children. He's back on these children. Wow. We're going to have to keep it, but you get it. What's going on with these children? Oh, you're going to make me cry here. Clear. Maybe I need to bring out the energy. What's going on with these children, these adult children? Well, whatever it is that's just dealing with these adult children, to me, what I'm picking here is that, you know, that's interesting, the main female. These adult children are helping you to mature. And these adult children are helping, according to them, helping you to become an official person, Aquarius. Which is really mean like a genuine stand-up person. This person said that when they looked at you, they seen you being like a like Alexander O'Neill say, you acting a fake. You were very much, you're not really acting from your true authentic self. And right now with these dealing with whatever these adult children, they're helping you. Because children really, you can't fake the funk with them. They'll tell you, they reflect back right to you about yourself. About what things, I know that from the classroom, what things you got to fix, what things is not on point, where your flaws is, and everything. And they're saying these adult children that you're dealing with right now is going to help you to be with this main person, this divine it's going to help you to be with this divine feminine, main female, this person who's really emotionally for you. Because they got a lot to prepare. So whatever it is, they're preparing you to get out that phoniness, Aquarius, whether this is a feminine or a male. So whatever it is, if this person emotionally is ready, rather they're the male avatar housing the divine feminine or vice versa. or just in their femininity. To me, they seem like they got it all together. They're a little bit more balanced than you are. If your counterpart is very emotionally put together than you are, then Aquarius, again, you are again thinking. They bringing all this free man that keeps on bringing to the point. They say you so in the head, and this person that brings to the table, just like I showed in my example, how I helped him to feel emotionally. You in your head, somebody passed away. I'm in my head, and I'm coming in with the emotionalism. Okay, now you know where you at, shining light. Come on out of there. Come on out. You know you can stay in the emotions for a while there, but you can't stay there. That's not healthy. You know. And this main female here, they saying right now, whatever this adult children that you're dealing with, these issues helping you. You can also saying this, they bring it to me, thank you, that you know, like they say baby boy, like that movie that was Tyrese Gibson was in, and he was a boy going around acting like he was a man, and he's not really a man yet. And they're saying that you're acting like this, and so right now they need you to, what they're saying about this is you need to mature. I like that. I know I had one of my friends tell me, she said, the more you ramble, ding, 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 that's it. That was the answer. They're calling. Yes? Can I help you? Oh, that's her. Can I help you? Yes, 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 yes. They say, ding, 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 I'm calling now. They say that's the answer. So some of you all are acting as if you are mature, like you have that maturity, and you're still walking around here as a baby girl or a baby as a baby boy. You have not got that. This and here is you got to grow up. You got to become this official person so you can be ready for this person who is more emotionally got it all together. They got the whole package deal for you. For you Aquarius. What things they have to change again is also self-care, how you take care of yourself. To me, it's like really your introspection and being very real with yourself as well. And you've got to get to this point about this guilty regret that you all had there. Did I talk about that? That was the other card. I'm sorry, I might have passed on that. You got this regret, this really having this overactive crown chakra. Some kind of way you felt like you left yourself out in the cold. And this is in the past with this. And it's messed with your hopes and your wishes and your dreams. And they're telling you, you need to forgive. You need to forgive about what you did in the past. You gotta forgive that way you were, the way you was thinking then, it was then. But now you new person, you're trying to move into these energies of being mature, spiritually mature, and being an official person. And this is what you got to move into. Okay. The next thing is what they see you need to surrender. Clear. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right by yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflict and improve your relationships. There's telling me that say a lot of times you don't like to listen to anybody else. You think you kind of know it all. From this inflated ego that you toting around here, they saying, and this say chip on your shoulder that you got, that you know you're not really seeing Aquarius beyond that. And you've got to really, they like, you got to grow up. You really do. And to them, they saying with a person that don't want to listen to anybody is like really doomed to stay right where you are. You said you cannot always be the smartest person in the room. Because if you are, then that says a lot. Going with other people that have different viewpoints, different ways of thinking, that helps you grow. They say that helps you grow, son. By you thinking about, so whoever it is, this really, they really want to talk to whoever the divine masculine within you, divine feminine, or this actually to this divine masculine that's in this male avatar. Very strongly. But if you feel Aquarius, this is for you, this is fine too. They're saying, that's interesting. I'll listen back as my DM self to this right here. This he is saying that you just really, you always think that you're right and you're not. You think you're right in what the decision is always about you. It's always about what you want. And you're not thinking and taking into introspection about others. Because if you would do that, you would make, that's maturity, son. That's really having some knowledge about some things, being able to put things on the table, being worldly like you want to, and not a pretend or to fake like it is. He wants you to really be that stand-up guy, that stand-up person that people can look up to. Take those experiences that you had in the past as your medals of honor and learn from them, but not just to have it just for show. This ain't what this life is about, they're saying. And you got to have that sword of truth, and you got to have it pointed down. You got to have that as your firm foundation about everything that you do from this point on. Because he's saying that you got this nice, nice lady that's waiting on you, that's emotionally put together, and she's going to help to be able to balance you and help you come to the edge about your emotions, which is going to help you to be a better person in the long run. So, really, in whatever situation that you're in right now, you know that it's wrong. You're just feeding your ego. You're just stroking your ego right now, Aquarius. However, you know that it's time for you to kind of grow out of that. It's time to grow up. That's what they're saying. It's time to grow up. I gotta remember the title of this. It's time to grow up. Clear. God of obstruction, which means, again, some things you're going to have to find out that you're going to have to kind of obstruct. You got to stop them from actually being able to go further. And you've got to think, you got to come in your thinking, your highest form of self, and say, okay, today the buck stops here. That's enough. Today I grow up. Today I become official. Today I become an official man. Today I become an official woman. Today is the day that I become official. Okay? Also, the message, clear. I want you to stand in your power, and you got to get that root. You need to deal with a lot of root chakra. Do some root chakra clearing. Go over there to Jupiter 1111 and get that together. That's funny today. That came up to me too, and I forgot to put that in the thing to get grounded and rooted in things. It says everyone has values, and set your intentions. Okay? All right, as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste. Namago. Love you.